What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we're going to be talking about some contract extensions for Michigan football assistant coaches, as Sherrone Moore, Jesse Minter both get 3-year extensions, and Michigan strength and conditioning coach Ben Herbert gets a 5-year extension. We're also going to be talking about what Jim Harbaugh, Blake Corum, and Donovan Edwards said at the NIL pep rally before Michigan's spring game, and also what Davis Warren has to say about JJ McCarthy's game during spring ball. It's all going to be in this video, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this video by talking about some new contracts for some Michigan football assistants. We'll start first with Michigan defensive coordinator Jesse Minter, as he has signed a new contract with Michigan, and in his contract he will be making $1.15 million this year, $1.2 million in 2024, and $1.25 million in 2025. So it looks like a 3-year deal with Minter, and the pay increases each year. Minter can also earn $100,000 in bonuses for top 2 in points allowed in the Big Ten and top 10 in scoring defense, and it can also earn $50,000 per win once they passed 8 wins. He had a base salary of $900,000 last year. However, he did make $1.325 million with bonuses. So Michigan upped his base salary, and also it increases each year. Minter obviously deserves it. He also got a call from the Philadelphia Eagles. They were interested in him for their defensive coordinator position, but he is still here at Michigan. Excited to have him back, and hopefully Michigan can keep him for another couple years here. Now, Minter's buyout is actually quite interesting, as he would have to pay $2 million if he leaves before the end of the 2024 season. He would also have to pay $1.2 million if he left for a job in the Big Ten in his 3rd year, or $1 million with any other college football school. And the buyout is $800,000 in year 1 and year 2 if he leaves for an NFL job, and in year 3 it falls to $600,000. So that's Jesse Minter's new contract. Michigan got the job done, and Jesse Minter inks a new deal with Michigan for 3 years. Now, Michigan's offensive coordinator and offensive line coach Sherrone Moore also signed a new 3-year extension, which also locks him in through the 2025 season, and he is set to have a base salary of over $3.6 million over the next 3 years, and it's quite similar to Jesse Minter's contract. Michigan will pay him $1.15 million this year, $1.2 million in 2024, and $1.25 million in 2025. And the bonuses pretty much work the same for him as well. He can earn up to the same as Jesse Minter. And Moore's deal includes a $1 million buyout if he leaves Michigan before the end of the 2024 season, and a $500,000 buyout in 2025. However, he would not owe the school anything if he leaves for a head coaching job in Division 1. So again, a similar contract for Sherrone Moore, but Moore signed that contract for 3 years, a 3-year extension through 2025. So very happy for Jesse Minter and Sherrone Moore. Michigan is very lucky to have them. They have been great additions here, and hopefully we can have both Moore and Minter for a couple more years. And another person that I hope we can keep, and we should be able to as long as we pay him the money, it's Ben Herbert, our strength and conditioning coach. Jim Harbaugh has talked about him and said that he is the X factor for the Michigan football program on why they've had so much success lately. And it's been reported that Ben Herbert has gotten a new 5-year contract. Herbert will be paid a base salary of $600,000 this year, and in addition, he will get $400,000 signing bonus, and his base salary will increase to $900,000 in 2024, with a potential to earn $100,000 in bonuses. So this is huge news for Michigan, and with this new 5-year deal, it will put Ben Herbert making $1 million, which really is not really heard of for a strength coach. However, Ben Herbert is just the man, and Jim Harbaugh, like I said, has continually praised him and called him the X factor to the Michigan football program. So he definitely deserves it, and obviously Michigan clearly loves him and wants him here, and they're giving him his money, so that is definitely huge for Michigan. Let me know what you guys think about these new contract extensions for Michigan. Jesse Minter, Sherrone Moore, and Ben Herbert all getting contract extensions. But now let's go ahead and talk about what Jim Harbaugh had to say about the Michigan football team. He actually said this at the NIL pep rally before the spring game, and he said, as he had the mic, as we sit here April 1st, 2023, it's going to be the best team. It's the best version of a Michigan football team on April 1st, 2023 than we've ever had. He said, this is the best version of football that I've seen since I've been hired here and since I've been here the last 8 years. He also said, I think this team is the best version that we've had of ourselves. The phrase strike while the iron is hot is on the forefront of our minds. We want to keep the ground that we have, plus we want to take some more ground. Jim Harbaugh clearly fired up. He clearly knows what he has coming back this year. He knows the potential for this team, and quite frankly, this may be Michigan's best chance to win a national championship. And I think Jim Harbaugh, these players, these coaches, they all realize it. They have a lot of talent. They have the returning players and experience to do some damage this season, so can't wait to see them. And then Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards both also spoke at the NIL pep rally before the spring game, and Corum said, we have to get it. We have to go win the national championship. And he said, I'm coming back to win it all. And he said, just picking up where I left off, be a better leader, and really just bringing my guys together. Edwards also said, we got the best backfield in the country right now. You ain't ever seen a backfield so electric as Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards, so we are bringing everything to the table. And he also said, both of us are going to win the Heisman. We are going to split it with each other. We are both winning the Doak Walker Award too, and we're going to split that as well. And Corum also said right next to him, we are going to win them all. That's pretty cool to hear, and also just the bond Corum and Edwards have together, both knowing how great they are, how electric they are. Obviously, you can't split the Heisman or the Doak Walker Award, but obviously both Corum and Edwards, I mean, just both great electric running backs. Can't wait to see that duo next season. And the main thing is just keeping them healthy for the postseason next year, while also making sure you make it to the CFP and for a chance to win a national championship. But the next thing I want to talk about is JJ McCarthy and what the Michigan backup quarterbacks have to say about him. Obviously, Jack Tuttle, Davis Warren, Alex Orji, all competing for the backup position. However, Davis Warren had some things to say about JJ McCarthy. He said, just playing on time, playing in rhythm, taking what's given to him and not forcing things. He said surgical is the best way to describe it. He knows where he is going with the football and is super decisive with it. He also said even in the fall camp last year, he was just kind of getting his bearings back under him and really finding traction. Then he said, in this year, it's like, how good can he be? And he knows that. So Davis Warren praising JJ McCarthy. He also talked about how Kirk Campbell always pushes JJ McCarthy to be the best he can. And Davis Warren, Alex Orji, Jack Tuttle all pushing JJ McCarthy as well, and each other as they are all in the quarterback room. But JJ McCarthy went 7 for 10 for 84 yards with 1 touchdown, 1 interceptions in the spring game. Got off to a shaky start, however, he finished it with a touchdown pass. Can't wait to see what JJ McCarthy has in store for Michigan's offense next season. But other than that, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, subscribe for more if you are new. I greatly appreciate it. And other than that, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.